Alright guys, so today I wanted to throw on some new wheels onto the Corolla, and I've been looking for another set of wheels for this Corolla, but I honestly cannot find anything that I really like. So I'm just gonna take these wheels off the Matrix because I thought I would enjoy them on the Matrix, but I don't know how I feel about them yet. And they've been on here for pretty much since I got this car, and I don't know, I just think that this car I think would look better with silver wheels personally, and this car needs something better than stock wheels. So I'm gonna throw these on to here, and honestly I don't know how well the gold is gonna look with the silver, but I've seen a few silver cars with gold wheels, so we'll see how well. I mean, they're not really gold, but they're like a bronzish color, but we'll see how well they look on here. So I'm gonna take those wheels, put them on here, and these wheels, and throw them on there. So I just put this car on jack stands, and now I'm going to lift this car up. But one thing I'm definitely going to do is raise the coilovers on this car, so I'm not so tucked. Because I know too, with the wider wheels, it's definitely going to get closer to the fender well and definitely start rubbing. So definitely want to raise them up too. But the coilovers have been pretty good. They do seem a lot stiffer than the Rev 9s, but I kind of get used to it after a while. I kind of enjoy the stiffer ride. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but the stiffer ride is a lot nicer than having a very sloppy just suspension. Because it's like on this car, it's like when you hit the brakes, like you could feel the whole car like nosedive, and it was just, I don't know, just felt kind of sloppy. So being able to have nice stiff suspension is really nice. You could definitely tell too, whoever had this car before, all these wheels were like kind of retouched up, and they were horribly done. Like nothing got sanded or anything like that. But all in all, they don't look bad from like 5 feet away. But when you get up close, you can definitely see someone touched it up, and it looks pretty crappy. And when they touched up the wheels, they painted the brake calipers and everything, so. But all in all, everything looks pretty clean under here. Definitely gonna have to replace my brakes soon. Definitely getting worn out. There's still some pad left, but the rotors definitely, as you can feel a little lip here too, so that'll probably be coming soon, upgrading the brakes. I'm gonna raise these coilovers up like, probably like a 1/2 inch, and then we'll take that wheel off of there and bring it over here. Alright, so I just adjusted it. That's about how much I raised it up. So, and you can kind of see too, I hope that's just like anti-seize or something in there, but I hope it's not rusting already. But one thing I can see about these coilovers is the white springs get super dirty, and then the anodize on the collar nuts definitely gets dinged up pretty easily. But I mean, they seem like solid coilovers so far. Those are just a little bit of things I'm noticing. Let's measure what we're getting here. So we're about 900 thousandths. So I'll make sure the other side is roughly the same thing, and that way we got even coilovers. Alright, so just threw the first wheel on, and I think it looks really good, honestly. Definitely compared to the stock ones. This definitely just, this spoke design, I guess you could say, I think just suits this Corolla really well. Like I said, I've been trying to look for some other wheels too, and I just don't know how I feel about much other wheel spoke designs other than like complicated ones, like that have a lot more stuff going on it. Because I just feel that like like 5-spoke wheels just don't suit this car as well, because you don't really have much like brake stuff going on. Maybe if you had bigger brakes and nicer brakes to show off, it might look better, but having something like this that kind of hides the small little brakes in this car, I think suit these kind of cars better than something where you can easily see through it. But let me know down below what you think, if this is a good spoke design or what your favorite type of wheel is. Alright, so the fronts are on, and they have to kind of grow on me for a little bit, but I gotta throw these wheels on so I can start taking the front ones off. And we'll see how these look with the silver wheels on this car. I haven't seen this car with silver wheels because when I bought it, it had black wheels. It had the stock wheels were painted black. So putting on these silver wheels, oops. Putting on these silver wheels, we'll see how this car looks with silver wheels on it. It also shows me, like, these tires on this car were like just replaced. Like, these look like brand new tires. So it's nice to have some brand new tires, but on some stock wheels, not the best. But let's throw these on and take the front ones off. Alright, so moving on to the back wheels here. I definitely need to raise the back up a lot more because this wheel was completely tucked under the fender liner. So I'm going to raise it up, I don't know, about 2 fingers or so, about a little over an inch. But let's take this one off and throw on the new wheel. I just got done doing the other wheel on the other side for the rear, and now I'm on this wheel, and for some reason I was having a really hard time trying to adjust these ones. I don't know why, they were just a lot tighter, and for some reason usually when I adjust these coilovers on any sets that I've used, is this first set of locking nuts right here usually is tight enough where I can usually tighten that and raise and lower the threaded portion, but for some reason all it did was just tighten up on the preload more, and so I couldn't really adjust it. So I ended up just going in with some pliers and just grabbing this and twisting it until I got to what I needed to. I raised the back up about an inch. You can see a bunch of like stuff is inside the threads. I don't know if that's just like anti-seize or something, but I just was having a hard time trying to loosen, especially this one. The other one, once I broke it free with the pliers, it was ended up loosening, but this one the entire way I had to use the pliers to adjust it the entire way. But yeah, so this one, I don't know if it's just my set of coilovers here for True Hearts, but these ones and the rears, I was having quite a bit of problems. But let's slap this wheel on and then finish this up. Alright you guys, so the Corolla's on the ground, suspension is adjusted, and everything's on. So honestly, like, it looks good and it looks bad at the same time. The gold and the silver, I mean, I don't know, I might take that plastic tip off and keep them black, but let me know down below what you think of the gold and the silver. But all in all, I think it might grow on me, but still the color combination is just a little bit off for me. But I don't know, I'm gonna keep it for now. We'll see how it is. But got the suspension a little bit better. It is still kind of tucked here in the back. This side is actually higher up, than that side, but we'll have to see if it settles a little bit more. But I thought I measured about the same, but maybe not. So something else too, ever since I bought this car, it's had a tire pressure light. I know these for a fact, these tires have new sensors in it. I think there's a button around here to press. I thought there was for the TPMS sensor. Okay, it's right here. I don't know if you press and hold it, if it'll try to relearn the tires. I don't know how that works. But we'll see, unless if I need a scan tool or something. But I'm gonna look into that real quick and then see what I can do. Alright, so I just took this car for a ride. Everything seems to be good. Got the wheels torqued, everything, so everything seems to be good. The only thing I was not able to get were the TPMS sensors to link with the car. I guess you do need a special scan tool that actually goes to each wheel and scans the special ID. So I don't know if I'll look into just buying one of those or go to the tire shop and just pay $10 or whatever and get them to link it up or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.